Do you want to see better results in your home business? What does it actually take, and what are you missing if you're not seeing the results that you want? If you're new on here, welcome. If you've been watching for a while, it's good to see you. My name is Brooke Oaks of brookeoaks.com, where you can find tips and resources to help you build your business on social media, and you can get access to tonight's live training on the simple 3-step formula to help you grow your business on social media. brookeoaks.com, you can get that. So let's dive in. If you are someone who maybe you feel like you're kind of crawling, you're going 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or you're just kind of stuck where you're at, sometimes you have to take a different perspective on what you're doing. I mean, think about it. How long have you been building a business on social media? For me, I've been building a home business since 2017. That's when I first started in network marketing, but I didn't bring it onto social media until 2012, and it was a flop. And if it's anything like what you're going through, you came on and you thought, oh, I just put this up and everyone buys, right? Yeah, no, that didn't happen. So there were some things that I had to learn along the way to help me get involved with people who were actually interested in what I was doing. There were some things that you have to do if you want to get more exposure to the customers and clients that you'd like to have, right? So there are 3 things that you can do. I think 3 is the number for today. Normally my number is 4, but there are 3 things you can do that will help you get on a better path to success. Now, if you are someone who has been in it for a while, or even if you're brand new, you probably have some amount of followers. 1 follower, 20 followers, 2,000 followers, 40,000 followers, whatever it is you have. You have some sort of something, people that you know. And a lot of times we want those people to be the ones that are the ones to buy, right? They're the ones to sign up. You've been connecting with them, you know they're amazing, you know they'd be great, but they don't want to do it. You send them messages and you know they'd be amazing, you know they'd be great, and they say no. And you get so focused on the following that you have, you forget about the building step. That's your bottom step, right? If you're building a business on social media, you have to start with your first step of bringing all these new people in that you can. Maybe it's 1 person a day, maybe it's 20 people a day, maybe it's 100 people a day, whatever you can do. I think what's really cool about TikTok and Instagram versus Facebook is you can get sent out in front of way more people. So I've been spending a little bit more time than I have been on Facebook. But, the more people that you get exposed to, the more people you can connect with, the more people that you can build relationships with in some way, shape, or form, the better the chances you're going to have, first of all. Because if you stay focused on the same people all the time, you're going to get the same results. If you stay focused on the same thing all the time, you're going to get the same results. And we want to focus on building it bigger. We want to focus on building it better, right? So if you haven't been getting in front of more people, if you haven't been making new friends and connecting with new people, there's probably your first mistake that you're making. And I did that in the beginning too, where I was like, okay, I've got all these people and they're going to be the ones that I connect with. And I hit that wall. So once you get some new people coming in, once you get some new blood coming in, you'll see things start to roll. Now, you've got your foundation growing, but you want to make sure that it looks good, right? And that's where your posts and your stories and everything that you're doing on social media, you want to make it look good, right? What I love about what we do on my team is that we actually give everyone to start out. I think we're up to 50 days of start out posts. So for 50 days, we got everything all lined up for you. You don't have to do anything. It's the coolest. I don't know many other companies that do that, but so you want to have that storefront, right? You want to have your profile looking like, okay, this is what I have to offer. This is what I want people to see but you want to do it in a way that they're getting something, right? Hey Ryan, how are you? Long time no see. You want to do it in a way that connects with people. And sometimes you get so caught up in your own head that what you're doing is not connecting in the right way, right? Maybe you're doing things that are creating a certain type of result, but it's not the result you want, right? If you're building a business on social media, you want to know what objective you have for the post that you're putting up. Do you want to attract new people? Do you want to learn about something that your following needs? Do you want to get sales from it? Do you want to learn about maybe some kind of group or something that you can do? What do you want to do with your posts? And when people create posts, I feel like some of the people that I've worked with, they create these amazing posts and they get lost because the post isn't doing what they wanted it to do. Right? It either gets lost in the algorithm because no one engages in it, or it gets lost in the shuffle because when the outside person reads it, they're confused. And the outside person is like, I don't know what this is about, but it's cool, whatever. And then they like it and they move on, right? How many posts do you have that people like and it does nothing for you? It's because you're not being intentional of what you're actually posting. You're not giving it an end outcome that you want to see. Yes, definitely. So, you're building your audience, you're creating the content that is helping them, is doing certain things for your business, is showing things off to people that gives them solutions, right? People are looking for solutions. They're not so much looking for some kind of special drill, right? They're looking for something that's just going to make a hole in a wall. And if it's the thing they like, they're going to take it. So, and then the last part of this whole thing is that you actually have to be getting sales. And if you're not getting sales, you kind of don't have a business. You're kind of missing out on that part. So you got to be building your audience. You got to be creating that intentional content, and you got to be getting the sales. And if you're missing one of those steps or all of those steps, it's where your business is kind of faltering a little bit. And if you want access to that training tonight, where we're going to give you the simple formula to help you with that, just let me know. I can get that out to you. I'll probably put it in the comments below later, or you can go to brookeoaks.com. But think about, if you are not getting sales, why is it? Is it that you're connecting with the wrong person? Is it that you're not asking? Are you not saying anything and saying, hey, do you want this? Do you like this? Will this help you? You can talk about a product all day long, but if you don't ever ask if they actually want it, it's not going to go anywhere, right? A lot of times people aren't going to step up and say, hey, I'm ready to buy this right now. Although I will say on TikTok, I've had some success with that. TikTok is kind of like a different beast. But if you're building specifically on Facebook and Instagram, it goes a little bit on a different angle, right? So what part of the process are you missing? What part of the process, if you were to step back and someone else were to look in, where is it that you're missing out? Maybe you're just making things too complicated. I know in my previous companies, I made things way, way too complicated. And when I came into this team, it's just simple. You do this, you do this, you do this, that's it. And you just follow your checklist and you're done. But if you overcomplicate it and you throw out all the different things and all the thousands of things, and you're on every single platform doing every single thing except the things that you actually do to bring income, then you're missing out, right? So I hope these help. And if you want access to that training, let me know or check the comments. It'll probably be in there. And otherwise, I hope you have a great day.